IFV M2 Bradley is one of the tanks made in the United States, seized by Russian military forces in the middle of the conflict versus Ukraine. Recently, an M2 Bradley IFV tank was transported on a train after being seized from Ukraine by Russian forces. Not only transporting the M2 Bradley IFV, the tank supplied by the United States to Ukraine was also exhibited by Russia to the local public through the so-called propaganda parade Defense Security Asia on Thursday, February 29, 2024. The tank seized from Ukraine will later be exhibited by Russia, but the Iron Curtain country could not specify the location in question. Some observers say that the museum used to store the spoils of war is the Patriot Park, located in Kubinka, Russia. For information, the seized Uncle Sam State armored vehicle arrived in Moscow on Monday, February 26, 2024. When the M2 Bradley IFV is transported using a train, many people around the location are enthusiastic to watch it, even, not infrequently, who do not want to waste the opportunity to capture video on one of the M2 Bradley IFV units on display. There is a hole in the back of the tank body due to 30mm cannon fire. The hole allegedly came from shots made by Ukrainian troops themselves to trick the enemy before the raid, whereas on the other hand, Russia is also said to have destroyed or damaged as many as 68 tanks when brought Ukraine from the United States. Russia also said that there would be a latent danger if Russia obtained IFV M2 Bradley tanks looted from Ukraine in perfect condition. The country led by Vladimir Putin could have stolen important technical data from the tank that can be used as a reference for their defense equipment production. This pattern of stealing technical data from enemy defense equipment is not only carried out by Russia, but also China and North Korea as allies. So why Ukraine believes in the capabilities of the IFV M2 Bradley, even though it was eventually deprived of Russia. Launching the Forbes page on January 15, 2024, the IFV M2 Bradley is one of the best tanks owned by the United States throughout history, with three main advantages, namely the balance of optical protection and firepower. The protection that this tank provides to the crew is indicated by the presence of armor in aluminum, weighing 30 tons, that can stop piercing ammunition, with a maximum caliber of 30mm. There are also Bradley reactive armor tiles (BRET) that can increase protection against ammunition such as RPG-7, as well as anti-tank missiles with high warheads. There is also a 9mm plate at the front of the belly of the tank that allows protection against mines, with 7 passenger seats mounted on the sides, so it is not surprising that this tank is also very useful for medical operations. In terms of technology, the M2 Bradley IFV is also equipped with the second-generation Sada-II thermal vision system, a thermal sight, equipped with GPS that detects targets at a distance of 5 miles with a resolution of 1,316 pixels per inch by 480. It is this component that allows the M2 Bradley IFV to observe Russian combat vehicles early and throughout the day.